Hello. Good evening, good evening. I am Cherie Lamore. This is our weekly Pearls of Wisdom. Hopefully, I have once again tried to fix whatever it was that prevented me from seeing comments before. But right now, I can't tell. Okay, well, I'm going to do what I do, and hopefully I can see your comments. If not, as I have the past few weeks, I will get back to you later with comments. So anyway, hi, I'm Cherie Lamore. This is our Pearls of Wisdom for this week, and this week I want to talk about our gifts. Okay, I want to talk about sometimes how our gifts feel like a curse. Now, before I get started, let me tell you, I've got a different setup. I decided to stand instead of sit, but now I'm thinking I probably should have sat because now I feel like I'm moving around a lot. But that's okay. We try, fail, and adjust. So we'll adjust as we go on. So as you come on in, please say hello. Please feel free to like, comment, and share. Again, hopefully I can see your comments as you bring them in. If not, I'll respond later. So anyway, so today I want to talk about your gifts and how sometimes they can feel like a curse. I was having a conversation with a friend not too long ago, and I think I was asking him how some of his family members were, and he was like, you know what, honestly, I don't know. And I said, what do you mean you don't know? Why don't you know how they're doing? You haven't called anyone? And he was like, no, I haven't called because I'm the only one who ever calls. No one ever calls to check on me. I'm always the one to call. And so if I don't call, then we don't connect. And then, and he was okay with that. And I was like, well, how does that make you feel? He was like, well, it'd be nice if people would, call and check on me. And although I get that, my comment back to him was, well, maybe not everyone has it in them to be that person. Other people, I've called people before and they say, oh, I was just thinking about you, but they don't pick up the phone. So my comment to him was just to not let that bother him and to continue to do. If it's put in your heart and your spirit to go and call and check on somebody, do the same thing. So I had that conversation a couple of weeks ago, and then last week I was having a conversation with a coworker, and I had asked him how his Father's Day was, and he was commenting about who called him and who didn't, and how people said Happy Father's Day. And then he made the comment that almost every day there's certain family members he checks on each and every day. But since Father's Day, he had stopped doing it. And so I asked him why, and he was like, well, I don't think it really even matters to people. And told him, I said, well, honestly, they probably miss it, and they're wondering why you haven't called. And we started having a conversation about, well, why aren't they going ahead and checking on him to see why he hadn't called? And it just hit me at that moment. And I was like, well, because that's your gift. That's not their gift. You have the gift to connect with other people. You have the gift of reaching out and that connection gift. Other people may not have it. And why wouldn't you use your gift? And when I brought it to him, he was like, okay, that's different. That's a word. And I was like, yeah, now I thought about it. Many of us have natural gifts. Some of us have the gift to sing. That's a gift I was not blessed with, so I won't bore you or hurt your ears with my singing. So some people have that gift. Other people have a natural gift for art or all kinds of things. Then there's some of us, like I have a gift of leadership. Always have my entire life. I don't know if it's because I'm the oldest of 4 girls and have always been in a leadership type role or position, but even when I try to run away from it, it always seems to find me. It always does. I'm in an organization and I was like, okay, I'm just going to come and I'm just going to be a member and do the grunt work, the foot soldier work or whatever. And I'm finding myself in a leadership position as hard as I tried not to. And I'm learning to be okay with it. because I finally decided I'm not going to see that as a curse. I'm going to see it as a gift. And I'm wondering if you also have a gift of some sort that you feel is a curse. And if you do, put it in the comments. Hey, D-Cry. If you have gifts that you feel like, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't have this gift because I feel like it is a curse, put it in the comment. Let's talk about it. And let's talk about how your attitude makes all the difference in the world. I can say that I don't like being a leader sometimes, or in certain environments, I don't want to be the leader. And if I do, and then I'm put in that position, and I'm frustrated about it. First of all, what an insult that is to God, that he gave you a gift, and when you are called upon to use it, you treat it as if it's something you don't want. Others of us have the gift of organization, right? You're so organized, and you can look at a situation, a chaotic situation, and in an instant you know how to get it back into order. Yet you get frustrated because every time something comes up, people are looking to you to help them to get it organized. But if that is once again your gift, use your gift. God didn't give us these gifts for them to lie dormant. He gave them to us for us to use, and we need to understand that everyone has that same gift. There's some people with the gift of hospitality. And so every time that there is an event or a party or whatever, they're being called upon to host, or to, to be the one to organize games and to do all the other stuff. And they're like, why am I always the one to do that? Because that's your gift, dear. And if it's your gift, you need to utilize your gift. Change your attitude about it. Understand that not everyone has that gift. And if God gave it to you, then he gave it to you to use. So go ahead and make the most of it in any situation. Now, I'm not saying that every time you're put into a situation, you have to say yes. No. I want to be clear. We need to have clear boundaries sometimes, and we can run ourselves ragged by saying yes to everything that comes our way. But what I'm also saying is, don't run and hide from it. If that is what God has called you and the gift he's given you, don't look at it as a curse or something you don't want to do. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Understand that not everyone has it, and that's something unique to you, and that makes you special. People who can sing, they sing all the time. Now, they may not want to always be called upon to sing at certain events, but they kind of sing all the time. Those of us who are natural leaders, as hard as we try sometimes to sit back in the corner and not be noticed and kind of try to fade into the background, and it doesn't work. We're always doing it. So guess what? I'm going to embrace my gifts. And I pray that you do the same. Now, so that's the first part about your gift. The second thing I want to say to you is the same coworker that I had the conversation about with regard to his gifts. He then said he used to do these Facebook Lives. And he said, I stopped doing them. I said, well, why did you stop doing them? And he said, because I really felt like no one was paying attention. And I said, well, are you doing it for the attention, or are you doing it because that was what was placed in your heart to do? And he said, it was placed in my heart to do. I said, okay, so this is my other part of my word for you all today. Keep your why in front of you. Sometimes we are called upon, the Holy Spirit will give us something that we need to do, and because we don't feel like we're being recognized or rewarded, we just tend to stop doing it. Or because we feel no one's listening or paying attention, we stop doing it. Well, you don't know the plan that God has for that thing that he's asked you to do. And so what I said to my coworker is, you don't know that somebody could watch a video that you did a month ago and it'll impact and change their life, and you wouldn't even know it. When I do these pearls of wisdom every single time, I just pray, Lord, just use me. You know, may Cherie decrease, Lord, and you increase, and allow me to help one person. I don't care who it is, and I don't care if I ever know who it is. Just use me to help someone. And it's funny, after my conversation with him, I said, but you know what? There's been a couple of Mondays I didn't feel like doing pearls of wisdom. I didn't. And I figured no one would miss it. But I also realized that, hey, that's something that was placed upon my heart to do. And so I have committed that I'm going to be in here every single Monday talking to whomever will want to listen to me. I'll be here. And if they want to listen later, they can. And I just pray that it helps someone some kind of way. So, to recap, 1, use your gifts. Embrace your gifts. Enjoy your gifts and realize they're special and unique to you. And don't look at them as a burden. If your gift is organization, and every time you come around, you're trying to organize some chaos, it's a gift. Use it as such. The second piece of it is when you feel it in your spirit that there's something that you're supposed to do, go ahead and do it. You know, I work here on earth. It's not for people, it's for God. And so I don't do these videos necessarily for you, for you all. I do it because that's what he called me to do. And so every week I'm on here and looking at myself and criticizing myself for everything I say or what I feel like I look like that day. And then I just say, forget it. It's not about that. It's about the message. So anyway, that is all I have for this week. I know that next week I'm going to go back to sitting down because this standing stuff I feel like is too much. And I still have yet to figure out the comment thing. So please keep commenting. Please like, please share. I've had people I had no idea were watching these videos who found out about them and somehow watched them and have made comments about how they enjoyed them. So please like, comment, and share. Please, if you have not already gone to my YouTube channel to subscribe to it, please do so. And I will see you next week for sure. All right. You all have a great week. I am Cherie Lamore. These are Pearls of Wisdoms for today. And I'm here to help you create the life you love. Have a great week. Bye-bye.